The Wolf of Wall Street is a film based on the life of Jordan Belfort and his rise and fall as a powerhouse on Wall Street. This film did a great job at embodying the 4 stages within the Cameron and Wheaton organizational life cycle model, for the better and for the worse in some cases. Ultimately, everything that Belfort builds comes to a tragic ending because of greed, sex, lies, and a slew of scandals. This was the birth of Stratton Oakmont. Danny Azoff vowed that he would quit his job if Jordan Belfort could show him a check stub proving that he cleared $72,000 that month. Once Azoff saw the check stub, he and Belfort both quit their jobs, gathering all of their resources to create Stratton Oakmont. In the beginning, it was rocky. They lacked a lot of resources, and they also lacked manpower. Things really began to take off for Stratton Oakmont once Belfort and Azoff gathered a group of trusted friends who were willing to commit, work hard, and sacrifice for the company. Though they lacked formal structure and they started off in a small car garage, Stratton Oakmont would soon turn into a thriving company, outgrowing their space. The 3rd stage of the organizational life cycle model really can determine the life or death of an organization. Though Stratton Oakmont brokerage firm was raking in a lot of profit, there was no control, no structure, no stability. There was a lot of inappropriate work behavior happening. There was the use of sex, drugs, and alcohol, and nobody foresaw what was to come.
On the way we shed some tears. Every day we sacrificed so we could be standing here. Oh, what a hell of a life.
On top of all of that, Belfort and his employees were illegally selling worthless stocks at outrageous prices to unsuspecting buyers. This was highly illegal. They had accumulated so much revenue that they began to smuggle their money to Switzerland and opening Swiss bank accounts to keep the FBI off of their trail and out of their hair. For Stratton Oakmont, Stage 4 was shortly lived. Though they had become one of the largest brokerage firms on Wall Street, their success as well as the company came to a tragic end because they simply could not adapt. They had become too accustomed to the revenue produced to their illegal activities to conduct business the legal way. As a result, several employees, including Belfort, were arrested. For anyone, running a company can be very stressful. Jordan Belfort was a good person just caught up in a fast life. His use of sex, drugs, and alcohol to cope clouded his judgment and ultimately led to his bad decisions. If he had sought out some type of therapy or counseling, it could have helped him make better decisions. And Stratton Oakmont could have still been a thriving company to this day.